are going to break it all down, the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the sideways, the album. And then once that is done, I am also going to throw questions to the audience. So if you guys have questions, or if you don't have questions, think of questions. Because 10 years, I'm sure there are so many things you want to ask. Are we all here? I can hear noise in the back. Are we all present? So we are going to start, so I'm going to decide it so that you guys can hear. We're going to share a mic as well so that you guys can hear us properly. So, 10 years in the game. The first thing I want to ask you is, how do you feel, first of all, because that's the most important thing.
I feel young. I mean, I look young. I don't know, it's just been such a ride. It's been such a ride. It's been so many learning experiences, meeting a lot of good people, bad people pretending to be good people, making friends along the way, losing some. Yeah, it's been a ride. It's been a ride, but I've loved every step of this ride. Yes. I've sat in offices with really big men, with big women, people who are in the entertainment industry, who you expect to give you certain advice, and then they tell you, you're not going to succeed in the industry because you look like a gospel musician. Oh, wow. Exactly. And I'm sitting here and my mentor is like Beyonce, and she's decent to the bone. So what are you saying to me, right? So yeah, it's been very interesting to hear people's views on how I should be. But I know that the reason why I have such a respectable brand, and the reason why corporate bodies will sit down and the first name, female name they want to work with is me, is because I have stuck to being me.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like with this industry, we know like it's numbers, so it doesn't even surprise me how like it turns to that so easily as women. And, you know, a lot of women will quickly fold because they realize that, oh, okay, if I'm going to chart, if I'm going to do this thing, I have to just let me just wear this top. Because stylists, ladies will work with the stylist. Yeah. That's what people don't know. And the ladies will tell the stylist how to dress the artist. Yeah. When it comes to you, you are very, we know you for your fashion. You deliver. Girl, you deliver. You do deliver. And I remember there was one when we went to the BET Awards. I've seen this and I saw the dress that you wore with your natural hair. Yeah. Let's talk about your natural hair because you cut it. Yes. And I remember when you cut it. I remember when Mzvee cut her hair, guys, right? And then you told me, yeah, I just cut it. I had to get rid of it. And I remember, if I remember correctly from the conversation, I think you called it baggage. I think that's what you said, that you cut it, you just had to free yourself.
I said that?
Yeah, it was something like that. Like it was like you just had to free yourself. You wanted something different. Yes. Because you were in a new transition in your music and you wanted to just let go. Yes. How has cutting your hair been? And for all the ladies, there was a girl at the bar, I don't know if she's still there, and she was talking, we were just talking about hair. Oh, you know I saw them. We were talking about hair. We were talking about, oh, your hair slay, your hair slay. How has maintaining your natural hair been? Because natural hair, if all you girls know about natural hair is long. It is so hard to maintain. And it's expensive to maintain. Actually, guys, more than weave. In fact, natural hair is more expensive than weave to maintain. Yeah, because you have to use the right products. You really have to use the right products. So how has it been cutting your hair and maintaining your natural hair?
It's not been difficult at all because I've never liked the salon. So it's really, and people get this confused. My Natural Girl song is not about having natural hair and not wearing makeup. It's just about loving yourself. So you can wear the longest wig ever and still be a natural girl. So cutting my hair, let me just say, cutting your hair symbolizes confidence, a fresh start, and it's exactly what I was looking for. Moving into turning 30, because in a few days I'm turning 30. Yes, and you know, it's the next chapter of my life, and I wanted to do something different. 10 years in the industry of so many experiences, but I wanted to just let all that down and give room to newness. So that's what the haircut is for. Yeah.
The way you just explained that in the analogy of letting go, when you cut their hair, it's like you just release all of that, like from the all the baggages, all the journey, like now moving forward. You are going to be 30. Wow. What a wow. No, you look good. No, you look good, but you know as they say, when will you marry? You're hitting 30. I'm sure everybody wants to know, like, moving forward, where are we at? You know, I'm going to ask you, where are we at? Are we dating? Are we looking like married? Where are we? Because we're hitting that, you know.
Well, I'm still very single. I've had boyfriends, but I'm still very single. And I don't think there's a time. Please, if you want to date me, bring your CV. But yeah, I'm still very single, and I don't know when I'm going to meet the love of my life and get married, but yeah. We're winging it, so yeah.
I love, who was that? Whoever that was in the back, bring yourself forward. Let's see if you are worthy candidates. Hey, listen, hold on, wait. The bridal price. Why are we not talking about bridal price? This is 10 years. The accolades belong. Yes. The accolades belong. So let's talk about the album, which is why we are all here. So you named the album 10-30, which obviously I think at this point, when I was driving here, I was like, it explains itself really. 10 years in the game, and then you are turning 30. So why did you name it? Why did you go that way?
It's just feeling. It's feels. And actually, it's my manager who gave me the title for this album. Because we were just discussing the whole concept of it. 10 years, Mzvee, you're 10 years, you're 10 and 30, what can we do? And we're just talking. And then he just said 10-30. And it just stuck. Yeah.
Wow. So we are going to have a listen of the album, guys. So you're going to hear every track. But I kind of want you to break down the process of the album. I've heard the album. I'm very excited about it. There is one surprising track on there. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Like one surprising track that is different from what we've heard from you. I'm not going to say what it is. I want you guys to hear it and then decide for yourselves. But you've got a mixture of features on there. So talk to us about the process of the album.
So I want to ask, who do you think is on the album? Who do you think I featured on the album? Any ideas?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Boy. Who else? Tupac is dead. How is he on the album? On Human Mercy. Who do you think I featured on the album? Sorry? Okay, so it was so much fun recording this album. It has different feels. It took like a year for me to finish this album. I recorded over like 50 songs, and then we narrowed it down to 10 songs. So it's like the usual recording process. It's mostly vibes. I wrote some of the songs on the album, and I'm really proud of those songs because when I had like private listenings in my home, some of the songs I wrote were like people's choice. So really proud of myself. This album is special and I can't wait for everybody to hear it. But before that, I want to say a very big thank you to all the bloggers here, superstar bloggers, and everyone who came out here. My Twitter people are here as well. Yes, I want to say a big thank you to my fans, TMV, and yes, let's listen to the album. The title is 10:30. My producer, Kizzy, please come up here. Please make some noise for Kizzy. Kizzy's like 17. for him, come and find him first. He's very expensive. Thank you very much. Kizzy, do you want to say anything about the album?
Okay.
Ghana boy who grew up in Nigeria, so the mixture is like Ewe boy, but he's Nigerian, and then he's from Ghana.
Alright guys, this album is really, really special. That was like lots of, I think recording the process of the album has to do with like emotions that came with it and how we're feeling at the time we're recording the album. It's a very beautiful process and you guys are going to like connect with it at the end of the day. It's really lovely. You guys should just watch out. Big up yourself.